Mars and Venus are two terrestrial planets that humans have some plans to colonize. But the steps to colonizing them are very hard and will likely happen in the far future. Venus is currently a hell world, and Mars is a cold desert. Now, there are some short-term plans for Mars and Venus, but in the long run, there are plans to terraform both planets, meaning turn them into habitable objects suitable for humans. But let's skip that, since we know that in the past, Venus and Mars likely had oceans, meaning the temperature was stable on both objects, and both of them were habitable. So, what if Mars and Venus stayed the same even at this moment? Meaning, we don't have to terraform them. What would humans do, and what would be going on these planets? Well, both Mars and Venus would likely have had developed some complex life forms by this time, and us humans would be well aware of that. Still, we have no idea whether or not these complex life forms would try to kill and infect humans, and would they be intelligent, or would they be something different, like trees and grass? And if both objects are safe, then humans would have settled already by a long time, meaning humans would be spread across 3 planets, making us multiplanetary species. But as the time would pass, human evolution would separate us into 3 different species, as the changes in the environment on the planets would change us. That is all if humans somehow don't prevent the natural evolution and don't interfere with it. But likely humans would have made genetic modifications for better adaptations across the planets. A war could also break out between planets. Now, here is another scenario that is a bit ridiculous. Life on Mars or Venus develops a very intelligent organism, and somehow these very intelligent species arise before humans. Then they could take over the planet Earth, and we would have likely never even existed. Now, that aside, humans on Mars would need to adapt to a low gravity environment, as the gravity of Mars is less than 2 times that of the Earth, meaning humans on Mars would move around a lot more easily on their planet, but it would pose health problems in the long run. Bones would become less dense, and the flow of the blood would need to differ in order to stay healthy. And despite the fact that Mars would have oceans and be a comfortable place, the magnetic field would be weaker than the Earth's, meaning more radiation would be present on the surface, causing humans to have higher rates of cancer. Temperatures on Mars would be colder than on the Earth, but overall it would not be that extreme, as it would have liquid oceans. Now, humans on Venus would be a lot more healthy, as the gravity is similar to that of the Earth's, and magnetic field would also be similar, all due to size. But what Venus would have is hot temperatures that would be likely more than double the temperatures on the Earth. That is because Venus is a lot closer to the Sun, meaning humans there would sweat a lot, and it would not be very comfortable to move around the planet because of that. Now, we also don't know if Mars and Venus would have breathable atmospheres. Because of that, if they don't have breathable atmospheres, then we would need to wear oxygen tanks all the time while going out, which could be limiting. So yeah, this is just a hypothetical scenario in which Mars and Venus stayed habitable even to this day. As we can see, if they did, then the present day would be a lot more exciting